Now it's the shortstop, Derek Jeter. Slashes this one, and it could be trouble. Around first, heading for 2. Now around second, going for third. Jeter coming home. Hung up in a rundown now between third and home. But now he's caught in between, and they put the tag on him. Here's O'Neal Cruz.
So O'Neal Cruz is named after Paul O'Neal. That was his father's idol in baseball, so he named his son O'Neal. In 2022, they finally met each other when the Pirates played the Yankees in New York, and I'm sure that was a moment that O'Neal Cruz will never forget.
And O'Neal is struck out. 2 outs, base is empty. And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. Swing and a miss. Tatis in his 6th season, 26 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. 2 outs, base is empty. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And now the right fielder, Carlos Beltran. And there's a foul ball. Fouled off down the right side. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul. This one smoked out to left. Judge makes the grab, 1 down. Here's the center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. This one in the air. Bryant squeezes it, and there are 2 outs. 2 down, base is empty. Fernando Tatis Jr. now at the plate. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And we're back. Aaron Judge at the plate. Singy's currently the team leader in runs batted in.
We all know Yankee Stadium is a great place for Judge to hit home runs. In fact, his coaches joke and say he can sneeze one out to right. Well, the scary part is it might be true.
And Judge spoils that one. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
0-2.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. Swings and misses. Strike 1. Second inning here, no score. That one well upstairs. And 1-1.
Got some cut action to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far, moving the ball around nicely.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. One down, base is empty. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along. Jose Altuve up to hit here. Back to the mound. He's got it. Tosses to first. And they get Altuve for the out. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. And a foul ball. Lifted in the air, right center field. Cruz sizing this one up. Puts it away for the out. Jorge Posada digs in now. Pitch misses. Ball 1.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
On the ground to the left. Sends it across to first. And there's 2 down. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Hammered down the right side, but foul. That one at triple digits.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll do it. Back here at Coors Field, top half of the 3rd inning, and now the first baseman, Justin Morneau. Kluber back to work. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Williams makes the play, and there's 1 down. Here's Chris Bryant now. 2nd overall pick in the 2013 draft. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
And now it's even up. 1 out, bases empty. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. He picks up his 5th strikeout. Stepping in, David Justice. Swing and a ground ball. Sends it to first, and the inning is over. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. Here's the left fielder, Bernie Williams.
We have a switch hitting legend at the plate right now, Boog. Bernie is just so smooth with everything he does. He can swing it, he can field it, and rumor has it he can really play the guitar. He's one of those guys that is just great at everything he does.
Swing and a miss. 0-2.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That K is his 3rd of the game. David Wright getting ready to hit. Up the middle. Oh, nice play. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit. 1 down. And here is Gil Hodges. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Tatis snags it on the run.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Beltran takes a ball as he stands in for the 2nd time. right. Leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Swing and a fly ball well struck left field. Judge makes the grab, and that is the inning. Back here in Denver as we go to the top of the 4th. And the batter will be the shortstop, Derek Jeter. Yeah, that's fouled off.
You know, this group of hitters, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time. And that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Boog.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. So digging in, O'Neal Cruz. His first at bat was a strikeout. Misses the zone and he gets him to chase.
These hitters have come out ready to swing the bats early in the count and swing it often. If you want to score some runs, have an offensive explosion, that can be a route to doing it.
Ripped in the air, left field, and a touchdown for a base hit. And they have their first hit since the first inning.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Showed a willingness.
Runner takes off on the ground to third. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup got that hitter to roll over.
Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. In the dirt. Wow, that's a great job behind the dish there. Judge comes up empty there.
0-2 is the count.
Next pitch is outside.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
See ya! Strikes him out for the second time today. And we're back. Now the number 2 hitter, Ken Griffey Jr. That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. And that one's gone into the bleachers. A gigantic blast. And they jump out front. It's 1-0. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Tatis settles under it and makes the catch. And there's one away. Here's Ketel Marte.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
They get the out on Marte. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the switch hitting catcher, Jorge Posada. 0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at bat. Swing and a pop-up foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Strike 2.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Out to short. Over to first. Inning over. Ready now for the 5th inning. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Salvador Perez. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
Well, these guys definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for them at times.
Outside low, 2-2. Now a screamer into the outfield. Junior hauls it in, and there's one away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Foul ball there. Swings and misses. 0-2 now. And it skips in the dirt. That one 95 to finish him off. Now at the plate, Justin Morneau. He's 0 for 1. And first offering is fouled off. Ripped on the ground a second. Gets it to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now it's the DH, Kyle Schwarber. And he swings through that one.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Bernie Williams, the next to hit. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Swing and a foul out of play. Bases empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Morneau makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. So 2 down now, and here is David Wright. Reached on an infield single his first time. That's to third. Bryant throw to first in time. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Back here at Coors Field. Now the third baseman, Chris Bryant. Kluber back to work. Check swing. He went. That's strike 1.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Up the middle. Now the throw to first on the run. And very nicely done for the out. And now the DH, David Justice. 0 for 1 so far. Yeah, he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
So far, this guy's been able to tease the strike zone, gets those swings and misses. Somebody's going to have to shorten up, be a little more patient, and make this guy work in the zone a little more.
Here comes a pitch. Swing and a foul straight back.
That's ball 2.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's his 9th strikeout so far. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Derek Jeter, 1 for 2. That one out to right. Beltran makes the catch, and that'll do it. Back here in Denver, and here's the first baseman, Gil Hodges. That one fouled off. That to right. And it's caught for the out. So the batting order turns over. Carlos Beltran will hit next. And first offering is fouled off. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Good job to fight that one off. The 0-2. Swing and a ground ball out to short. In plenty of time to first. Out number 2. So up next, Ken Griffey Jr. He's already homered in this game. Lined, and that's a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Good extension on that swing. Took the pitch on the outside part of the plate and drove it up the middle. He let it travel just enough.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
The shortstop takes the ball. Can't connect on the curveball. Struck him out. We go to the top of the 7th, and now the center fielder, O'Neal Cruz. Swings and misses at 1 down below the zone.
0-1.
Now 1-1. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
Next pitch is outside. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Foot slider ties him up, struck him out. Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. 0 for 2 in this one. And a foul ball. Holding on to a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. Hit on the ground to short. Tatis handles that chance. And that quickly 2 away. Here comes Aaron Judge.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Right. Tosses across the first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. And we're back, set for the last half of the 7th. And now it's the switch-hitting second baseman, Ketel Marte. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
Pretty amazing. His first pitch strike percentage over 90%. You know you're getting something in the zone first pitch. So if you're a hitter, got to be ready to let it fly, even though he's had a lot of success on that first pitch of the at-bat.
Lifted in the air, right field. Tatis settles underneath it, and he makes the catch. 1 up, 1 down. Jorge Posada now at the plate. Has grounded out a couple of times. Comebacker to the mound. They get the tag on him, and that's the 2nd out. 2 down, base is empty. Kyle Schwarber getting ready to hit. Nice grab. And that's a nice play to end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. And here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. And fouled off. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Looking to get the tying run on base. Up the middle, Marte. And that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. Oh, you are a star, aren't you? Jose Altuve will touch them all. And we have a tie ball game. It's 1-1. Digging in, Justin Morneau. Little chopper rolls foul. And a swing and a miss.
A little anxious, a little aggressive early in the count. Too much for me.
Marte slings to first in time. Here's Bryant now.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they have the lead. He sends it out of here. It's their second home run of the inning, just like that. They move in front. It's 2-1. So now the DH spot, David Justice. Swing and a miss, and 1-0-2 on the radar gun. And that one in the air center field. Griffey gets under it. He's got it. And that is out number 3. On to the bottom of the 8th. Now the left fielder, Bernie Williams.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Base hit center field. And the tying run is on with a leadoff single.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Everything was on time and fluid. A pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Right. He swings through it for strike 1. Cut out and missed at 101. And the count is 0-2. In the dirt, blocked. And an excellent job keeping it right there. At the plate, Gil Hodges. And that is out of play. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Next one off the plate inside. And it's a ball and a strike.
This is a good situation if you want to try to steal a base.
There's one. Out. Double play. They can't seem to break through. Inning over. New inning getting started. And the batter now, Derek Jeter. First pitch, and he just misses. And there's a ball. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Jeter watches that pitch, miss the strike zone for a ball. Out to short, Tatis. Zips it across. One up, one down. Here's the center fielder, O'Neal Cruz. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. That's off the mark, and that's ball 1.
And I would say that most great defensive outfielders, it's kind of natural. There is some work that you can do to it. To improve your game, but ultimately you either have it or you don't.
2-1 now.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial Gold Glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life. Was the outfield.
There goes the runner. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Here's the pitch. Runner goes again. Swing and a miss.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And that's a stolen base, not even close. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Next offering upstairs. Nen. He's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Flying around third is Cruz. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2.
Got the job done to put him up by 2. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as
Tatis runs. Tap foul at the plate.
Now, as a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on.
Runner on the go again. There's a ball. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. Runner on the move again. Pitch is high. Throw to third. Save. That wasn't close. Runner goes again. It's a squeeze. Safe at first as they can't make the play. Runner on at first with 1 gone. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. Judge on the run. Out to short, and it finds its way through for a hit. And out to a board.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. He kind of rolled over.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. We've got Diamond Dynasty Baseball tonight. It's Nicaragua taking on New York. First pitch coming your way next. All right, ready to get underway. Now, here is Derek Jeter. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
0-1.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. The hitter.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. The first batter of the game leaves the yard. It's 1-0. Here's O'Neal Cruz. And first offering is fouled off.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Sliced hard, but foul down the left side.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
Out towards right center field, Beltran. He's got it, and there's one down. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. There's the strike.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, what you can do is become a little too aggressive and chase out of the zone.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's two down. Aaron Judge stands in with two away as he takes a ball. And he chases that one below the zone.
1-1.
2 out, space is empty. Hard hit left side. Castro sends it to first. Judge out on the play. And that's the third out. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Carlos Beltran. Late swing, foul to the left. Castillo, in his 8th season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a sinker, a slider, and he works in a changeup. A dive, he's got it, and he beats it. He's safe.
Just a good job putting the ball in play and then busting down the first base line, beat the throw pretty easily. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
On the ground to second, might be 2. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. First and second, no outs. Raleigh digs in now. Base hit into the outfield. And they're happy to play station to station right here. Bases loaded, nobody out.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a...
Here's a rocket to right field. Brings it in. Runners tagging from second and third. He'll score on the sac fly. We're tied at 1.
That wasn't your standard sac fly. He barreled that baseball, just couldn't get it to drop in.
And that one fouled off.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
I got 1 ball, 1
in
strike.
the dirt. Nothing happening on the bases, though. Runners are at the corners, 1 away. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Here's the left fielder, Ted Williams. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Corners are occupied with 2 down. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Stays alive.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Stretches out and hauls it in. Second inning set to go. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Salvador Perez. Jimenez back to work. Ground ball up the middle. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. So a man on base to start the inning.
He was all over that one. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Jimenez makes the grab, one away. And now the first baseman, Justin Morneau. Swings through that one.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Chris Bryant gets a chance to hit here. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
1-1.
That one ripped. And that's just foul. On the ground, out to short. Castro. They take the force out, and that will end the inning. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the second. Here's the third baseman, David Wright. He was late there, strike one.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Comes up empty.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And a base hit into right center field. Man aboard on the leadoff single. And now the center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr. That one ripped but foul. With Jr. probably one of the sweetest swings we have ever seen, and certainly as signature a swing as any player has ever had.
The whole setup for Jr., the way he waggled the bat, the way he was able to just effortlessly move that swing through the zone, just a pretty thing from start to finish.
Fastball is outside.
And even though he was on the big stage playing in front of thousands of people, you always remember the hat backwards, big smile on his face. He kept this game that can have a lot of stress in it fun, just like he was a kid.
Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners. Nobody out.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting in that at-bat. High fastball, even a little above the zone, but such a good job of staying tall on the backside, getting that barrel there to meet it just in time. I tell you what, it's not easy to do.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Runners on the corners, no outs. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Now it's the right fielder, Carlos Beltran. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Judge getting an angle on it. He's got it. Runner tagging from third. He'll score on the sac fly, and a 2-1 ball game now.
Well, he's always capable of losing one over the fence. He might have just missed it right there, but a good job to drive in that run from third.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That one back. Gone! That ball was crushed. A shot to the opposite field. And they tack on to their lead. It's 4-1. And now the switch hitting catcher, Cal Raleigh. 1 for 1 with a single so far. A swing and a miss. And that's strike one.
0-1's the count.
They say you win.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Perez on to first in time. So the drop third strike doesn't hurt him, and that's that. Top half of the third inning. Now it's the DH, David Justice. Fought off foul. That's in there. No balls, 2 strikes. Gets to it, on to first. Gets him. 1 away on a drop third strike. So the lineup flips over. Now it's the shortstop, Derek Jeter. He's already homered here in this one. Slice down the right side. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
0-2.
The shortstop takes the ball. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row. O'Neal Cruz will hit next. Flied to right his first time. Swing and a ball popped up. And that is that. As we go to the last of the third. And now the DH, Paul O'Neal. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
Been a rough start on the mound for this guy. This third inning so important for him to get on track,
outside,
turn the
ball.
page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one.
Ground ball to the right side. Into the outfield. Base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
And a foul ball. Hit hard to the ground and up the middle. Base hit. Throw into third. He's in there.
Everything came together for him. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Williams in now. Takes ball one off the plate. And that one fouled off. Swing and a foul out of play.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. In scoring position, nobody out here in the last half of the third. Base hit. One run is in. Runner stops at third, and they're at the corners with nobody out.
Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Right. Now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Next offering is in for a strike.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
That misses, and it's 1-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Popped up right side. Altuve hauls it in for the out. Here's the center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr. Griffey was an instant sensation when he burst onto the major league scene back in 1989. A sweet swinging 19-year-old kid, and he got to play alongside his dad. He was a special player.
And in his rookie year, it was already clear that Ken Griffey Jr. was a generation.
That's a base hit. Run scores.
Well done. Drives in the run. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Marte now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Right through there for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Gets a piece and stays alive. That one drilled left field. Judge makes the play. Runner tags at second, puts the tag on him, and it's a double play. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the right fielder, Fernando Tatis Jr. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center.